Welcome to the Jeff and Alex Show. My name is Jeff.
My name is Alex.
And I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about today. It was a spur of the moment, and I'm just going to cheers the audience because, you know.
We're not completely lost. Jeff has his Bud Light. I got my Guinness. Look at this boy. Look at this tall boy. Look how beautiful. Guinness is just
this is a beautiful brew, too. Oh,
it is.
Here I'm trying to cover the logo, but it's not happening, so whatever. I got a Bud Light.
All beers are beautiful. But especially,
they are.
But when it's... You need to put it in a glass. Be fancy like me, dude.
Yeah, we fancy like... why did I just do that? I'm going to face palm later.
Get yourself a beer glass. Gotta be fancy.
Do you remember do you even know the song I'm referencing? Please tell me you don't.
No idea.
Good. Thank God.
Why?
You don't want to know. You just don't.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
No offense to anybody that loves that song. I cannot stand it. It's freaking, don't look it up. I'm just telling you. It's,
look it up.
Fancy Like by, what's his name?
I don't know.
I don't even remember his name. My mom was.
Maybe that's a good thing. You said that I didn't want to know.
Oh, Walker Hayes. Damn it, it's Walker Hayes.
Darn, you remember. I'm sorry, man. That's rough, buddy. That's rough.
Just kill me now. Just go ahead.
So Jeff, you just moved, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It's funny. We started this podcast. I had recently moved from Wisconsin to Alabama, and actually, no, I had moved from Wisconsin to Kentucky to Alabama. And now I'm back in Kentucky.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Get on Tookie. I'm going to offend so many people with that.
Do they have you had some really good chicken in Kentucky, or is that stereotyping?
Not yet, actually. I mean, I don't know if it's stereotypical. 100%. I have no idea. They might like their chicken down here. I haven't tried any yet.
I mean, that's all I think of when I hear Kentucky. I think of fried chicken. I don't know. Is it or the Derby? The Kentucky Derby?
Yeah. Yup.
Yeah.
Is that what you were talking about earlier when we were FaceTiming? Like, I have an idea what to talk about. Is that what you were talking about?
That is not what I was talking about at all. But I know I wanted to ask you about your move and just how it all went and stuff.
Yeah, no, it just seems funny to me. Like, every time I mean, not to you, of course, but like when I talk about it, like on my videos, like, hey, guess what? I moved from Wisconsin to Kentucky to Alabama, all the way back to Kentucky in a 3-month period. Like, I'm waiting for somebody to just go, what's going on? What are you doing? Why do you keep moving around states in a 2-month period? What's going on? But, like, there's nothing going on. I thought I wanted to live in Alabama, and things just simply changed. Like, there was nothing bad that happened. I just, overthinking Jeff again, just simple as that.
Yeah, you just, like,
I just decided I didn't want to live down there anymore. It's a beautiful state, 100%. Yeah. As we were driving through it both ways, like, I love it down there. I chose to come back up here, and I did with my folks.
Simple as that.
I love it up here. I'm happy to be back.
Awesome. Glad you're happy, man.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know what? I should actually try some chicken. I should see if there's a KFC around here anywhere. I haven't tried.
I feel like KFC in Kentucky is almost blasphemous. Like you know, it's almost like going to a Starbucks in Seattle. You know, because it's like there are plenty of amazing coffee shops, and you're going to a Starbucks, you know, like I don't know, I could be totally wrong, where it's just like there's plenty of great chicken restaurants in Kentucky that's not KFC. Sellouts, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Alex is such a stereotypical talker. What the hell?
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what?
My gosh, Becky, look at her.
Look at her, boy.
Becky.
Okay, so there's this video. We got to explain all our jokes. So there's carpool karaoke, but it was with the two girls from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
What's it? I can't. What are their names?
Sorry.
Jonas's wife.
He's got
one of the Jonas's wife.
No, sorry.
I can't remember her name.
Sophie Turner.
Sophie Turner and the other girl.
Danielle something, I forget.
Yeah, but
she's... it would be Jonas at this point, Danielle, and Nick Jonas's wife is Priyanka, I think.
That's right, yeah. Wow, how do you know so much about the Jonas Brothers? I mean,
I don't know.
I have a fiance that, like, loves the Jonas Brothers, so that's my excuse.
My excuse is I used to listen to them a lot when I was younger, And there's really not much I can say about that. That was my childhood. Everybody else was,
like my
you know,
camera's
playing
blurry.
video games and stuff. Like I played video games, but everybody else was like macho guys, and I was the Disney kid.
Oh, the Disney kid, yeah. But anyways, going back to the video, so Sophie Turner and the other girl that plays, I can't even remember her character's name.
Okay, wait, what are you talking about exactly? I'm sorry, I
Okay,
was distracted in my mind.
The carpool karaoke that they're doing, but they're like okay,
Demi
you have
Lovato?
not Demi Lovato. Oh, I don't even.
Well, you said carpool karaoke.
Don't make me say her name out loud. No, it's the other girl from Game of Thrones.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, though.
Yeah. Oh God,
People
Maisie
are gonna.
Williams.
People are what?
Maisie Williams. You said
Maisie
Game of Thrones.
Williams. God, people in the comments
She's
are
not
gonna
married
be
to a
like,
Jonas though.
like God.
Sophie Turner is the only one that's married to a Jonas brother.
Yeah,
like,
Sophie
Maisie's
Turner
not
and then
married to
Maisie
him.
Williams. Yeah, okay. Anyways, they're in the car.
Now we're on track.
Now we're on track. People in the comments are just like, "Wow, really?" Anyways, shut
I
up.
don't blame you guys. Go ahead, troll us.
Remembering names are hard, but they're in a car together and they're just like having fun because the two of them are like sisters. Like they're just like BFFs, and it's so great to see them interact with each other. And they're like,
oh my God.
Yeah, and they're like, you have to read these lyrics like in your character's voice, like, and so it's the lyrics to A Baby Got Back, and so it's like,
yeah,
oh my God, Becky, look at her butt, it is so big, and they're getting all serious, like, Becky, look, Becky.
No, the girl behind her, Becky.
No, not you.
Becky.
The girl behind you. Becky. Oh, wait, that's not Becky. That's the girl with the baby. Becky. You have to watch the video. You know what?
You do. We should link that in this week's video.
I'm just gonna
have to link that description.
I'm gonna put a little clip of it right here. There.
Wait,
see now wasn't that funny?
I'm sorry to those that are listening to this on Spotify or Anchor. You don't get to get the link, but if you are just listening to this on Spotify, just look it up on YouTube. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Becky's like Sophie Turner, whatever.
Sophie Turner, Maisie Williams, Carpool Karaoke. You'll find it.
Yeah, there you go.
It
Just look
is-
it up on YouTube if you're listening.
It is absolute gold. But yeah, it's fun. So like me and Jeff reference that every once in a while. We'll be like, Becky! But we're not even referencing Baby Got Back. We're referencing that.
Yeah.
Becky! Look at her
And you do
butt.
that every now and then when you edit my reactions.
Yeah. Becky. Sophie
And
Turner.
I'm not even doing anything in the video. I can't even explain. Like, I might just even be sitting there, like, trying to process something, and you're just like, Becky. Like, just the moment you're trying to process all, you're just like, Becky.
Sophie Turner's so funny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't know if you know, but I'm wearing a birthday Massacre hoodie. Because
I did not recognize the logo. I was actually going to ask you earlier.
Hey, look at my butt.
Oh, God, no.
But
His
no, yeah.
butt's in the FaceTime now.
No, I got to see the birthday Massacre last week, and it was amazing.
Please tell us more about this, because you haven't even called me about it yet.
I haven't, because I wanted to save
I'm
it
offended
for
by
the
that, by the
podcast.
way, but anyways.
I wanted to save it for the podcast. No, okay, but it was really good. I drove like an hour. Sorry, squirrel. I drove an hour. I drove an hour to Portland. It was very scary being in Portland because it's Portland. It's just a toilet bowl of a city, but yeah, it was really good. So there was two openers. There's a band called Die Robot, and they were really good. Just like a trio. They have just a guy singing. They have this like old, I don't say old woman, like middle-aged woman wearing like leather, playing bass, and she kicked all kinds of butt. And then another guy like playing guitar, and they just like, played electronic track with like drum beats and everything, and they rocked, man. They were great. It was like techno punk. It was
interesting.
Yeah, it was good. They were really good. They were called Die Robot, and then there was another opener called Julian K. And they were really good. I think they've done some soundtracks for like Sonic games, because I looked up on their Spotify and they have like songs on like soundtracks to Sonic. So I'm like, cool. I don't play Sonic, but that's awesome. So yeah, they were also really kind of also that same genre, just electronic punk, like kind of that genre. And then the Birthday Massacre, and they were just so good.
And at that point, Alex jizzed himself.
I was just like, ah! Oh man.
I don't know if you don't want to censor that one, but
I know we're trying to keep this PG. But
I mean, we say fuck every now and then, so
every now and then we only say it when we mean it.
What's this PG you're talking about? Fuck that.
But anyway, yeah, no, it was an amazing show, and like, they played the songs that I like, some like my favorite songs that they play, and I'm just like, yes. And this was like the first concert that I've been to since the pandemic. Like, I hadn't been to a show since that whole thing happened, and so it was just like, yes. Oh, it was just so good.
Dude, I bet that was nice. I'm actually kind of jealous. Like,
yeah.
I'm actually like, especially after I started doing the reactions, I've been dying to see Evanescence live.
Yeah, dude, that would be such a good show.
You say you haven't been to a concert since before the pandemic. I can't even remember. I think the last concert I went to was literally in 2018. Wow, and that was to Breaking Benjamin.
Wow.
That was late summer of 2018. So that was the last concert I'd actually been to.
Wow. Yeah, before the Birthday Massacre, my last concert was like end of 2019. I went and saw 68. And that was I think I've seen them like probably twice now, like 2 or 3 times. They're so fun. They are so fun.
Oh, I bet, dude.
Dude, they're great.
God, there's a list of so many artists I just want to listen to live, if we're being honest. Like, there's so many good people.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'd want to... So, like...
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to.
I know, you were contemplating. I'm like, Becky? Becky? You've got to look
I want to tell you to cut this part out, but I'm not going to.
No, what was I gonna... Oh, yeah, there's, like, certain, like, artists or bands that I would like to see live, but I'm scared of their fans.
Oh, God, yeah, dude.
I'm just like, I don't know, though. I'm like, I don't know.
Dude, legit, if I had the chance to see Sum 41 again live, I'd probably be like, I'm getting the seat way up in the amphitheater, so I'm not in the mosh pit. I made that mistake once, and I will not do it again.
I haven't been in a mosh pit in so long. Oh, my gosh.
I've only been in one, and it was for a brief moment, and did I tell you that story?
Probably,
and I probably told the podcast too, so I won't repeat it.
Well, maybe you haven't. You were in a mosh pit, and it was a bad time.
Yeah, I'll just keep it very brief. It was at Warped Tour. I literally did not know that there was going to be a mosh pit at Sum 41 and all. Like, I was literally very close to the front. Like, I probably could have touched the lead singer. Wow. And all of a sudden, I just now, and then I'm like, yes! And like the whole crowd just started making a big circle around me, and I'm like, oh God, no!
Well, so it's like,
and people started like throwing each other around, and I'm like, get! No, let me get out! I rushed out of there.
So it was like a circle pit.
Yeah, it was. I was like, no.
Those are fun.
And my friend at the time that took me to the concert, I'm like, dude, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Call me when you're done. Because he wanted to stay, but I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with this.
Well, circle pit, you just run in a circle. That's all you really do.
Like, they open and everybody just started like throwing each other around. Yeah. And I'm like, nope, I'm not. Nope.
See, that's a Sum 41 mosh pit, which is like kind of like, is that even really a mosh pit? It's a little more tame. Yeah. Like, I've been to like hardcore shows where it's...
Oh, I'm sure they get harder.
Oh, boy. It's...
people are beating each other up and throwing each other.
It's nuts, man. Like, I don't know if you've seen footage of like a wall of death.
That sounds like it's in the name, Wall of Death.
It's a wall, man. Okay, so it's also known as the Braveheart.
Careful, don't kick him in the face; he'll die.
Right, seriously. But like the whole crowd like splits. They just a big half the crowd on that side, half the crowd on that side, and then the band and the lead singer is like, "All right, are you guys ready? on the count of three, wall of death, 1, 2, and then the breakdown, and then they just boom collide, and they just.
I've seen those. I've seen those on YouTube. I never want to be in that.
I've been in, I think, a couple of them, and it's boy, it's just in the moment. Like thinking of now is just like, I don't know. That sounds painful, but you're in the moment. You got all this adrenaline. The band's playing, and the double kick pedals, and the lead singer just. You're just like, I just want to get punched in the face.
Please tell me you did. Just for the sake of the story here, please tell me you did.
I think I've been to a few shows where I got like kicked in the head, and you know,
gotcha.
You shake it off. You know, you're fine.
You shake it off like Taylor Swift?
Shake it off like Taylor Swift. Man, there must be some crazy hardcore mosh pits at her shows, I bet. But no,
can you
man.
just imagine her music starts playing and everybody's just like, mosh pit.
Oh, man. No, but I've seen like August Burns Red, The Chariot. Trying to think. I saw Demon Hunter. I forgot I saw Demon Hunter in concert. That was fun.
I have no idea who that is, but...
Oh! People in the comments, what Demon Hunter song should Jeff react to?
Who should I react to by Demon Hunter? Oh, God.
No, there's actually an August Burns Red song that I really want you to react to. Because it's, first of all, an amazing song. Second of all, an amazing music video. Third of all, amazing lyrics. So it's a triple whammy, man. But
I feel like I've heard of that band before, but I'm just going to go with, fuck it. I'm going to listen to it if you guys want me to react to it.
The thing is, like, that kind of music, like August Burns Red, like the hardcore heavy metal, I feel like with your channel, that's not really the...
Oh, it's that kind of music?
It's, you know, like all screaming and like breakdowns.
Oh, boy.
And stuff. Like, you know...
I mean, it might be... Some people might be entertained to watch me react to that. If it's not my kind of music, I might be sitting there like... Yeah,
so it's like... I kind of hesitate wanting you to react to like August Burns Red and like hardcore music because it's like it's not your thing, and it's like throwing pearls to swine. Like, I want to send you music that I know you'd appreciate.
Yeah, that sucks too because I want to be open to all music. It just what was that? It wasn't even something you sent me. Somebody told me to react to, what was it? Never mind, I'm not going to try to remember that band name, whoever they were, but like my brother-in-law.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Slaughter to Prevail.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. It was a different band than what I was thinking of before, but yeah, the one my brother-in-law told me, Slaughter to Prevail. Oh, God. That was literally, that was like screaming in English, then German.
Yeah.
And it was like full... What?
I actually discovered that song through your reaction of that, and I have that song on repeat. I love it.
Do you really?
It's just like, when he does that, like, I think it's like Russian or German. I think it's Russian, where like he does it like
I just said German. I don't know.
And it sounds like he's inhale screaming, and I'm just like, what in the world? I'm like, this is
it's
nuts.
The weirdest thing, dude.
Demolition, and then, I love it. I love it so much.
But no, like, it's stuff like that. Like, I want to be open to listening to it. Like, these people are like, dude, you got to react to this. Like, I want to be like, yeah. But then I start listening to it, and I'm like, what the fuck have you just put into my life?
I mean, you can react to it. You don't always... It's a reaction channel, not a, I like this music channel.
I may not like this song, but, like, that's the point of it. It's a reaction. Like, I don't know if you're going to like my reaction, but...
No, I sent you... So, like, I purposely wanted you to react to an Insane Clown Posse song, because they are, like, globally hated, except by, of course, the Juggalos.
I think I did listen to an Insane Clown Posse once, because...
Yeah, because I was like, hey, react to this music video, because everyone on the internet makes fun of them. Everyone does. So I was like, oh, watch this, and wanted you to be like, this is... What the heck? What is it? But you were, like, so nice. You're like, okay... Not my thing, but all right. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, he's being way too nice.
Oh, I definitely was.
It's so you can piss off the Juggalos. They're not gonna hurt you, dude.
There's so many different bands out there, and especially if it's the very first time you're listening to a band and you don't know how the fan base is gonna react.
Yeah,
that's when I'm trying to be like, yeah, this is cool. It's kind of not my thing. Like, that's what I'm trying to be too nice. Cause if I know how the fan base is going to react, I'll be like, yeah, no, this is not my thing, but good job. No.
Yeah.
No, but like, if it's the first time I'm reacting to it and I really don't like it, I'm going to be nice about it because I don't know how the fan base is going to react.
Yeah. I think, like, the fan base for Insane Clown Posse, like, they know, like, that group, no one really likes them. But, like, you feel bad for making fun of them because they're really, like, nice people. They're kind of like the Raiders of music. Where it's just geez. Nobody likes them, but they do, and they're okay with that, and they don't care. And you got to respect that. You're like, okay, they put on the clown makeup, and they go to these shows, and it's almost kind of cult-ish a little bit, but it's like, you know what? They feel like they belong there. They feel accepted and loved, and that's cool. They want to pretend like they're crazy murder clowns that never murder people, but they're like, yeah, cool. Yeah.
Okay, wait, not to trail off here. I don't know if you're going to go on another. If you want to continue, go ahead.
I think I've said what I had to say about...
You've said your piece?
I said my piece about the Juggalos and Insane Clown Posse.
No, but especially for YouTube here, you want to talk about going ahead and just angering a fan base. I just reacted to... I did 2 videos today. I filmed 2 videos, and the second one I did was Avril Lavigne's collaboration with Machine Gun Kelly. And that's probably that probably goes along with one of the most dull reactions I could have given, because like on one hand Avril was singing, and I generally love Avril. Like I'll admit I'm slightly biased to that. Like I grew up like I don't know about you, but I mean you like Skater Boy. We talked about this before.
Oh, I love Avril, yeah. But I know how you feel.
Slightly biased her. Like I love her music, but like
I know how you feel about Machine Gun Kelly though.
Like, the song was, I don't know if you've listened to the album yet, but the song was Boys Lie, and I'm just like, okay, are we getting onto this stereotypical thing with girls in relationships? And then here comes MGK, and I'm like, sorry, hold on.
And you hate MGK. Like, you do not like Machine Gun
Kelly. I cannot stand MGK. It's
Guess
like
what?
Justin Bieber
Nobody does.
Dude. Half of my Facebook friends are obsessed with him.
Oh, okay, so he does have
like I literally posted obviously I made a Facebook post, whatever, I made a thing during the Eminem versus MGK thing, and I was like,
right,
yo, MGK, you fucked up trying to come after Eminem. Like, Eminem is the king. And like half of my Facebook friends, especially when I was working at a certain retail store at the time, like, they all came at me like, dude, Eminem is old. You don't even know what you're talking about. MGK is, like, the best rapper now. And I'm like,
yeah.
You kids, what the hell is the matter with you? I literally, like, I came back at them like, no, Eminem is the god of rap. MGK is a piece of shit.
Even Machine Gun Kelly admitted defeat. He was like, nah, he won. Like, he won that battle. He won it so much that he made MGK change genres.
And he's still not good.
He's still not... Like, have you heard
He changed genres, and he's still not good.
Okay, I have actually listened to his album, and it's okay. It's pop punk.
It's okay, but it's not... I can't see myself getting addicted to it. I can't, like, see myself coming back to it like, yeah, no, dude, this is good. It's like, no, it's just not there.
Yeah.
I got lost in conversation. My camera turned off. I don't even know when.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep going. Like, just...
Yeah, keep going. Odds are you cut to yourself at this point.
Yeah. Just like, I listened to...
I can't hear you, though.
Okay. I listened to Machine Gun Kelly's album, and it's good, but nothing sticks. It's just good. It's good Hot Topic music. I will say. It's good music just to listen to while you're shopping at Hot Topic. But, like, if you listen, he does a cover of, like, he does a Paramore cover, he does a Linkin Park cover, and they're, like, really bad. Like, they're really bad. Like,
I'm back, by the way.
Jeff's back.
Go ahead.
You probably haven't heard it, and I really hope you never stumble upon it, but he does a cover of...
Don't ruin it for me.
He does a cover of Linkin Park, and people are just like, oh my gosh, this is so bad. Like, Chester's rolling in his grave right now. Like, it's just...
I'm going to roll with you, Chester.
It's like... It's so bad. It's so bad. It's just like, man, like, I don't know, but and then
dude, I just cannot stand him. I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you. Like, I just don't think he sounds good. Like, I mean, I know somebody's gonna be like, what don't you like about him? Like, he just gives me a Justin Bieber vibe. Like, he just seems like a total punk and
just a tool.
Like he's trying too hard.
Yeah.
To be this artist. Like, yeah, there's people that like him. Like, I've gone through some of his videos. I've tried to give him a chance. It's not like I'm just, oh, this guy, I don't want to listen to him. Like, I've genuinely tried. I'll put it out there. I've tried to listen to, like, I know at this point, I know Bloody Valentine because my sister likes it.
That's a song I actually can listen to.
And I think
more
I'm
than
okay
once.
because it plays on the radio a lot. Like, I think I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, is it I think I'm okay?
I know Bloody
There's
Valentine.
something wrong with May.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, so he can make good music if he really tries. I think most of the time he doesn't try that hard. I feel like he's like in a situation where he's trying to prove himself. Like, he's trying to, like, okay, I got humbled by Eminem and now I'm trying to do this new thing to prove to the world that I'm a good musician. It's like just relax, just play the music, like write the music and create the music that you want to without any like pressure. Just make whatever you want. And I feel like he probably can like make decent music.
Well, it's like, to me, maybe he could, maybe. I'm not going to rule that out. Like, there's probably some potential in him. But just when I listen to it, it feels like he's just trying too hard. Like, his voice, even as he's singing, it sounds like he's talking. Watch me take it all off, and I've had the one life. Watch me, or it just and I know that's just one example of one song, but like, that's how he sounds in my head. Like, he's just talking. He's not singing. Like, dude, expand your vocal cords. Like, obviously you're rich at this point. I don't know if you actually have a vocal coach, but get one.
Yeah, like, you can get vocal
coaching. Or
coaching.
like, get another one, or like try some other things. Like, I like the music.
Yeah.
The music is good, but the voice, there's nothing there. Like, he just doesn't seem talented to me, but like, maybe there's potential if he tried something different.
Yeah, like if you don't have a good like singing voice, or if you want to do that like punk kind of thing where it's like you said, like kind of like talk singing a little bit.
Yes, exactly.
Like, you can like, there's other bands that do that, and it sounds like, like you can like, you can jive with it, but like you have to do it right. And like, I don't know how to do it right, but if I
no, exactly.
Yeah, like if I was gonna make an album and like I wanted to do that kind of style, I would like, okay, what are some good techniques, and maybe get a vocal coach, and like, this is kind of the style I want to try to do. What are some neat tricks, and like, how do I make it not sound bad, but how do I, like, how do I make it sound like something that people would want to hear,
Oh, exactly. No, exactly. Like, anybody could, like, I'm going to sing now, but, like, you got to know how to do it right, too. Yeah. And, like, who are we to judge? We don't actually sing, but, like, you can tell when somebody sounds bad versus if somebody sounds good.
Yeah.
Like you can tell when there's actually talent and they know how to use their vocal cords.
Yeah. Like, for us, like, we wanted to start this podcast, and I'm like, I've never started a podcast before, so like, I started like following other podcasts and like, looking at videos and looking at like, hey, like what's the best way to edit a podcast, and like, what topics should we talk about, and like, okay, what if we want to talk about this, and what kind of microphone should I get, and all, I like looked into it. I didn't just be like, oh, just get a mic and you talk. It's like, no, I want to like do my research. I want to figure out like how to do this and like reach out to other people.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wanted to. I'll give my cousin credit. He's been telling me to do both reactions and podcasts for a long time now, and I looking back on it now, I kind of regret not doing it sooner.
Yeah.
But in a sense, like, everything happens for a reason. But like, same thing as like you said, like, I hadn't done any of it before, especially like the podcast thing. And you remember that unsubscribe that I told you about? Like, I think I sent you a link to. It was a YouTube video. It wasn't like an audio on Spotify.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I think so, yeah.
They drink, there's 3 of them, and they all drink beer as they're doing the podcast every episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I started watching them, and instantly I was like, I have to do a podcast now. Like, I couldn't explain it. Like, as I was watching them, I'm like, this would be awesome just to actually do a podcast. And I'm not going to lie, have a beer while I'm doing it. I didn't think this could be allowed. And I'm like, I know the perfect person because like we did two guys in a vlog. And I'm like, Alex, we've talked about it. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
Let's do a podcast. Like it just got my energy flowing. Like,
I was like,
I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Like, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, and I was like, I actually always kind of wanted to do a podcast, and I was actually inspired by like a friend of a friend who started a podcast called Beige Babes. Shout out to Beige Babes, which are kind of like the female version of what we're doing.
Yeah.
So any of our female listeners,
they talk on FaceTime while they do the podcast?
No one knows what their faces look like except me because I think I've met them. But
oh wow, okay.
But yeah, I was like, okay, wow, like people I actually know like started a podcast and they're like got it on the ground running, and I was kind of inspired by that. Like now I want to do a podcast, and like my friend actually reached out to me and like gave me some advice on doing a podcast. I'm like, yes, please give me all the advice you can think of because like I honestly we have no idea what we're doing. No,
none. We're to be honest, we're on episode 10 and we're still like, what do we do? What do we say?
What do we do? What do we say? What's going on?
Like
here?
we're pretty much just bantering at this point.
Yeah, you know.
There's a couple of guys, couple of friends just talking.
Yeah, we're just kind of chatting away. Talking about our lives and the concerts we've been to, how much we wish Machine Gun Kelly made better music. Stop talking trash about Slipknot, please. People like Slipknot, okay? Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh yeah, didn't you send me a thing on TikTok with that this morning? Or did I think I might have just stumbled on a video. I swear you sent me that though.
Something.
I swear you sent me that.
But
she was giving like Machine Gun Kelly shit though,
yes,
straight up dissing Machine Gun Kelly
because he was like, oh, I think he was just joking around. So give him some slack. I think he was just joking around, but he was just like, I can be emo.
Yes,
and this girl was just like, you're not emo. You're not pop punk. You're not a rapper. Like, I'm just like, man, like. I kind of feel bad for him a little bit. Like,
dude, I don't. Like, the dude keeps trying. Like, dude, just know when you're defeated. You understood when you were defeated with Eminem. You're defeated with the rock music. Just lay low. Dude, I love the one joke she said at one point when she compared him to Nickelback. Like, I think she said like she wanted him to be more hated than Nickelback or something.
That doesn't make sense. Everyone loves Nickelback. Right?
I mean, I love Nickelback. I'm
not
afraid
like,
to say it.
Don't you dare tell Machine Gun Kelly he's like Nickelback. He's nothing but Nickelback's way better. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, but
I don't like him like it. Please, just make him a new thing.
All right. Switching gears. Hey, Jeff, read any good books lately?
Oh, God. I feel like I'm being set up for something. I've heard that before.
If you've read a good book lately?
No, I don't. I never read.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really read books either. But
I literally never read.
Okay. I don't really like to read, but I'll listen to audiobooks, like, you know, while I'm working or whatever. But there is one book in particular that I really wanted to get, and I got it on Amazon, and I'm reading this book right here.
The Neverending Story.
The Neverending Story. Okay, so like have you seen the movie, right?
Oh, yeah, with that big white cloud dog.
Yeah, the big white cloud dog.
I'm the weirdest description I could possibly give, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
keep going.
You know, turn around, look at what you
It's been so long, but yeah.
Okay, so that's like my favorite movie.
Yeah.
And so like. So I've read the book before, and I wanted to like buy. I actually let my friend borrow the book, and that was like probably 3 years ago. Still haven't gotten it back. So I'm like, fine, I'll buy the book again, and I got this one, which has like it looks legit. It has like It has like the the snake symbol on it, and it's got a bookmark on it. It's a hardcover. Watch our video on YouTube so you can see it.
People are listening in their cars right now like, that's great, hardcover, it's brown, it's got a snake. Well, what does that look like?
It's like he has a book, great. But no, okay, so the movie is only like half of the book, like the first half of the book, and oh my gosh, like, so I've discovered that I like the movie because I really like the book, because I mean they always change stuff in books, they take a lot of stuff out. The book is just like so good, and there was like a part in it that I wanted to talk about on the podcast because it was so freaking good. So, if you've seen the movie Neverending Story, the scene where Atreyu is talking with Gamork, the wolf, and so I'll set it up. Atreyu is pretty much the hero of this story, and the childlike empress is sick and dying, and there's this thing called the Nothing that is consuming the world of. In the movie, it's called Fantasia, and the book is called Fantastica, just something they changed. And there's this thing called the Nothing that is like devouring everything and is just making things non-existent. And it's like our minds can't comprehend what nothing looks like. It's not black. Black is something. It's nothing. Like it's just like nothing is consuming this whole world. And the childlike empress's illness is sort of linked with the Nothing. And so they send this young boy named Atreyu to go find a cure for the childlike empress, because if they find a cure for the childlike empress, they'll probably will stop the Nothing from ending their world. So he goes on this quest. He has his horse, but his horse tragically gets lost in the swamps of sadness, and it's the most sad thing ever. And then the luck dragon Falcor comes, he saves him, and blah blah blah. He goes on his quest, and he finds out that in order to save the childlike empress, she needs a new name. And he's like, a new name? That's easy. But it's like, but she can only get a new name by someone from an outside of the world. And that's a whole other thing. I don't want to like spoil anything if anyone wants to read the book or watch the movie, but it's insane and very meta. But basically, like, Atreyu kind of fails in his mission. He doesn't find anyone to give a new name to the childlike empress. He lost his luck dragon, and he's in this like post-apocalyptic kind of town. Everything's run down, and this wolf that has been hunting Atreyu down to stop him has been hunting him down, but he failed too. He couldn't find Atreyu and hunt him down, and Gamork doesn't know what Atreyu looks like. He just knew that he was trying to hunt down Atreyu and stop him. So he sees Atreyu. He doesn't know he's the person he's supposed to take, and he's like, and they're having this conversation of just like, oh my gosh, a wolf, are you okay? He's like, just get away from me, let me die. Like, I failed in my mission, and I'm stuck here, and the Nothing is going to consume us, so just let me die in peace. And they're just having this conversation, and Atreyu's like, he's like, what happens if you just jump into the Nothing? And he says, you get transported to another world. It's our world, like the world that we live in, but you become something else. You become a disease that causes humans to sort of like doubt things, and it's called a lie. So in this world of Fantastica, if you let the Nothing consume you, you go into the world of humans, like our world, and you turn into a lie. And Atreyu's like, oh, I don't want any part of that. And then the wolf says this, so I'm just going to read from the book. He says, like, take it easy, you little fool. When your turn comes to jump into the Nothing, you too will be a nameless servant of power with no will of your own. Who knows what they will make use of you? Maybe you'll help them persuade people to buy things they don't need, or hate things they know nothing about, or hold beliefs that make them easy to handle, or doubt the truths that might save them. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, that is like, that is just crazy. Like, the lies that we believe, they make us buy things we don't need and get angry at things that we don't fully understand. Like, if that's not like where we're at right now as a society. Oh man, it just
you went there.
So this book was written in like the 70s, right? And it's just like this.
Dude, I feel like there's so many things out there that like foreshadow
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's just, yeah, well, and just like, it's so crazy of just like how like a simple lie makes us believe things, like especially when it said like, oh, what did it? Dang it, I just closed the book. But what did it say? Oh, like it'll
I
make
love this book. I'm gonna quote it. What does it say?
What does it say? No, it makes us doubt. It'll make us doubt a truth that can save us, and it's like that is like that is like,
dude,
so insane.
My mind is blowing right now.
Yeah, right. Like that is, if anything, that is what, like, there's an enemy out there to cause us to doubt things that will save our life, you know, and
yeah.
And like even like with like, you know, things with like anxieties and overthinking, and it's like the enemy does not want us to believe things that will save it, because he wants to destroy our lives. You know, he wants us to have a horrible, crappy life, and you know, usually we do. And when like terrible things happen to us, it's not like, oh, because bad things happen to us, there is no good in the world. It's like, no, that's what the enemy wants you to think. Everything is about your reaction to when chaos happens in your life. So like something terrible happens to you, it's not about what is happening to you, but how you respond to it. That is everything. So if you like start to doubt something that will save your life from the chaos that is happening, then it's like don't let the enemy win. You know, you got to still believe. You still got to believe in hope. You still got to believe that there is a force outside of yourself that wants to save you, that wants to get you out of chaos and into, you know, order and structure. And it's like, you can't give up hope. You got to like not believe the lie that there is something that can like save your life. And it's just like, dude. And also stop getting angry at things you don't fully understand.
Dude, I don't even have anything. You just tied that up and wrapped it up in a bow.
Dude, okay, Michael End, I think his name is, Michael End, who wrote Neverending Story. It's like, man, he wrote a really good book, and the movie just doesn't really do it justice, and he hated the movie, actually. Like, did he really? He hated it, and I can actually see why. Like, they just kind of changed, like, a heavy part of the whole narrative of like what the book actually is. But the movie is like, I love the movie because it's just like,
I was just gonna say,
what?
No, just that I still love the movie. Like that's part of I don't remember a lot of it, but like I do strongly remember watching it with my sister. Like that was a huge thing we watched growing up. Like I still love the movie, but like I guess after talking about the book, you could say the movie is almost its own standalone thing.
It kind of like
it's loosely based. Like it can almost be loosely based on the book.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like the movie is like, oh, it's sort of inspired by this book that Michael End wrote, and yeah, it is a very loose adaptation. And they got a few things in there that I was like, yeah, of course, but man, like, oh, it is just. It's so good, and I almost want to think like, was Michael End like a believer in Jesus? You know, like it almost, because I see so many like spiritual parallels like in the story, and like even the title itself, like the Never-Ending Story. Like we're part of a never-ending story, and I realized that.
Oh, absolutely.
Like when I took a Bible course where like we chronologically like go through the Bible. And just we study like the context of it, like who wrote each book during the time period that it was written in, where the culture was at, you know, at the time, and different things like that. And like going through it like that is almost feels like you're going through like a Netflix series a little bit. And then I came to like a realization of just like wow, this book this is a book of like historical stuff, and like I know a lot of people don't believe that, but I do, so. Screw you. So like, not screw you. I'm sorry. I love you, but you know, I believe that the Bible is. Oh no, you went there. Accurate. You went there. I went there. I believe the Bible is historical fact, and there's evidence of that. But if you're closed-minded, you're closed-minded. I can't make you believe what I believe. But just like we're part of this story, you know, like God created things, and then you know, the New Testament, you know, Jesus Christ came, died on a cross, the church started and all that stuff. And it continues on, and it's like, we're a part of this story, of this never-ending story.
Yeah.
And I had that realization, and just like in the movie, Bastian is reading this story that he thinks is just a storybook, and he comes to this realization that he has a role to play in the story, and he's like, I'm getting like stupid emotional just talking about this, but it's like, it's so, like, he's like, oh my gosh, I have to play a role in this never-ending story, and he does, and even more so in the book he does. And like the second half of the book, he's actually in Fantastica, and he kind of loses his mind. He kind of gets a little crazy with all the power that he has, because he's like, wow, yeah, I have the power to create things through story and all that stuff, and he loses his mind a little bit. But it's like, it really just shows of just like this story that we play a role in. Like we all have a role to play, and it's like we have the freedom to play our role like in God's terms or in our own terms. If we do it by our own terms, then there's so much chaos, there's so much like disorder, and we lose our minds because we feel like we're supposed to be in control and we're not, and then we're not in control. We freak out because we realize like, wow, there is a God and it's not me. You know, and the sooner that people realize that, the more peaceful people will be at, because it's like, okay, like I'm just gonna let God do his thing, and it's all about trust, you know. And it's like a lot of people have different ideas on what faith is, you know, and and like I don't know, like what's the first thing you think of when you hear the word faith?
Well, God, of course.
Yeah, and like just like God in general, and like when you think like, oh, you gotta have faith, you know, or like you know, come on, have faith in me. And things like that. But I just kind of had this like realization that like what faith really is like when you sit in your chair, do you examine your chair first to make sure that it's going to hold you? Like, do you like look at it, be like, is this thing going to hold me? What if it breaks?
Honestly, no.
No, because you have faith in the chair that it's just going to hold you, you know? So it's like that's
I see what you're after with that. I see what you're doing.
A lot of people think like faith is blind, but it's not really blind. Like, faith isn't blind, you know? Like, if you see a chair, you sit in it, knowing it's going to hold you. You have faith in that chair, knowing that it's going to hold you. So it's
sorry for the people that your chair's broke.
Yeah, I mean, if you see a chair that looks broken, it's like, okay, I don't have faith in that chair. I don't think that's
no,
gonna
but I
hold
mean,
me.
like, if it looks good, but then you sit in it, and then it just
and then it does break, and you're like, okay, I shouldn't have had faith in that chair. But like, also, like when you go to a restaurant, you know, you have faith in...
Hold on a second. I want to see what my camera's doing here.
Oh, okay. But it's good. But yeah, when you go to a restaurant, like the amount of faith people have when they go to restaurants is insane. And we think nothing of it. Like,
oh, yeah.
We go to a restaurant and we're like, I want to order this food. And... they're like, all right. And then you just sit there and they bring food to you and you eat it. You put it in your mouth. And it's like, you didn't see them make it. You don't even know who made it. You've never even
I've thought about that from time to time.
Yeah? It's
especially as I'm eating it, I'm just like, somebody made this without me around and I don't know what they put in it.
Right? It's like...
like, even if it tastes good, you're just like, hold on.
You're not going to go to a restaurant and be like, hold on, I want to sit down with the chef first. I want to get to know him a little more. You know, I want to see them make it. Unless you go to Subway, but, you know. But.
Yeah, you just have faith that they're going to cook you something and it's not going to be gross or anything.
Yeah,
like,
you just...
like, they didn't spit in your food. Like, the oven is working and stuff. Like, you just have faith. Like, I'm going to order this food and it's going to taste good. And voila, it does taste good.
Yeah, but see, it's not...
it's the little things.
It's not really blind faith, because people might say, like, see, that's blind faith, because you're just going to trust the cook. But it's not really blind faith, because you look at the restaurant, it's clean. It's popular. People go there a lot. Maybe it's a popular restaurant people go to a lot. And, like, you trust it. Like, there haven't been any complaints at this restaurant before. Now, if you went to a restaurant, there's, like, cockroaches everywhere, and there's a bad grade, and, you know, and it smells, like, nasty in there, then, like, we're not going to eat here.
Well, yeah, because there's obvious signs, like if you walk into a place, like not even just cockroaches, like I've never personally seen that. I mean, I'm sure it's happened, but like you could walk into a place and just like you could tell by the feel, like this place is not right.
Yeah.
Like there's like maybe some of the paint has been peeled off, or some of the floor is destroyed.
Yeah.
Some of this, like you look at the sink and some of the. I might be thinking of bars too, but like generally, like like a restaurant, like you can look at the most obvious things that shouldn't be gross.
Yeah,
like there shouldn't be rot or rust or that probably should have been cleaned. There might like you go into the bathroom and there might still be some leftover shit on the floor or toilet paper lying around, and like the stall is kind of broken and stuff. Like there's plenty of things people don't even really think about until you actually get there and you're like, oh, that might actually be gross. Like you probably don't want to eat there. Then the food might not be as good.
Yeah, like you don't.
That's like that. Like that's taking faith. Like you know what? That's probably not good.
Like I don't have faith in this restaurant.
Exactly.
And so like what you said. You see the signs of like what you can put your faith in. Like you go to a restaurant and like if it's clean, if it's popular, if everyone else is eating there, then it's like, okay, I could put my faith in this restaurant. Going to a barber, like getting your hair cut. Are you kidding me? Like that. There's a reason they put their license up on the wall. Like, hey, you can have faith in me. I have a license. And
like this guy's gone to school to have this done. You can trust me. Have faith in me.
And it's like, okay, I can have faith in you. And so, see, that's not blind faith. Like, faith is not blind. You can see signs, and you can see, like, okay, I'll put my faith in this. So, of course, like you said, when you think of faith, you think of God. So, like, why would you put your faith in a God you can't see? Well, technically, you can see. Like, you see the fingerprints of God. You see, like, his signature on things. And, like, looking back on my life, like, I see the fingerprints of God in my life, even in the moments
absolutely.
Yeah, even in the moments where it felt like he wasn't there. It's like, no, I can see how he used certain situations to help grow me and help me learn and most of the bad stuff that happened in my life were pretty much my fault anyways, like bad decisions that I made.
Who hasn't been there?
Yeah, I have more faith in God than I have faith in myself. And because it's he makes better decisions for me than I do. So it's like, it's not blind faith because I have seen God work in like insane, like not just my life, but in like other people's lives too. And it's like,
oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It's like, that's not like, I can see why I would put my faith in God and stuff like that. And like for anything, like if people don't believe in God, like they can put their faith in like, whatever other religion that they're a part of, or if they, if they're like whatever it is that they're into, they put their faith in something not blindly, but because like even like Amazon reviews, like, oh, a lot of people like this, I can put my faith in I'm gonna buy it, knowing that other people liked it. Or this has a lot of bad reviews, I'm not gonna buy it. So that's just kind of like when people say like faith is blind and faith is sort of like that I'm just gonna go and you don't go to a terrible looking restaurant that looks bad and be like blind faith, it's like, no, it's like there's faith and it also comes in
absolutely
like also common sense, like don't be stupid. So
no, I get what you're saying. Like just to dab a little bit of my own input, like people say like there's no proof, like you just said, faith is blind. Like God doesn't exist. Like just because you can't physically see it doesn't mean it's not there. Like we'll prove it then. How can you have to experience it yourself, and
you do.
Even then, like people like experience. There are people that could experience the same things I do and go, well, that's not God. That's this. Like like I believe that it is. You may not see it that way, but I do.
Yeah, it's like nobody can.
Like I believe that it is. Like Like this happened. Like I mean, I can. Like right now, I'm slightly blanking at the moment. I'll give you that, but
but no, like nobody can make anyone believe that there is a God. Only the Holy Spirit can. Like, because I can show them evidence that like there is evidence, like there's evidence. But,
absolutely.
But people don't want to see it. Like they don't. And it's so interesting when you see a creationist and like an evolutionist, they're looking at the same thing. They're both looking at creation. They're looking at the same exact thing. The creationist is saying, wow, there's proof that there is God. The evolutionist is looking at it and going, wow, there's proof of evolution. You know? So it's like you look at the world through the lens that you create, you know?
Exactly.
And so like nobody can convince somebody what to believe. Everybody has a choice to believe. You can.
In other words, you need a more open mind to it.
You do, yeah. And like you could persuade people. Like I took an apologetics course, and there's a lot of like really interesting stuff of just like, you know, the Dead Sea Scrolls, which are like, this is the Bible. Like, hello, it's right there, and just like there's so much evidence, you know, and stuff like that. And you could persuade people.
Oh, absolutely.
But like if you're closed-minded, you're just gonna be like, nah. No, I don't like, you know, people are blind, you know, people are just choose to believe what they want to believe. And it's like, but like it's not our job to make anyone believe anything, you know?
Oh no, definitely not.
Yeah. And
we can't sit here and go, hey, guess what? I'm going to give you all this. And you know, you're just going to believe me. Like, that's not how that works.
No,
we put the facts that we know, we put the knowledge that we know in front of you, and you either decide that you believe or you just don't, and that's okay too. Like, yes, we still believe it. Like, you know, there's nothing you can do. Like, well, I believe this, and then like, there's nothing you can say that's going to change our minds. Like, we still believe in it, but like, we're not. It goes vice versa. It goes both ways. Like, we could put all the knowledge in front on the table. Like, you either believe or you don't, and we do. And there's just some people that are like, well, I just don't believe it. Like, okay.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's your choice. And honestly, like, as long as you believe in something and you know why you believe it. I always ask people that, of just like, what do you believe in and why do you believe it? And it's like, if you can't come up with a good reason why you believe something, then you got to you got to have a really difficult conversation with yourself of like, why do I believe this? Like, do I believe, like, for me, I, you know, am a Christian, but I'm not a Christian because my parents are, even though they are, but that's not why I'm a Christian. I'm not a Christian because I grew up going to church. I'm not a Christian because some guy in a pulpit told me that Jesus died for my sins or whatever, or because I read some book that was like really good. You know, I'm not a Christian because I was born in America or whatever, or because I want to make my family happy. You know, like, that's not why I'm a Christian. You know, I'm a Christian just because Jesus existed. That's pretty much all it really comes down to. And it's
absolutely.
It's as simple as that. It's like, you know, I believe Jesus walked on this earth. I believe that he is who he claimed to be. And he said he would like die for the sins of mankind, and that only through him there's salvation. And it's like, either believe him or you don't. And you know, I choose to believe him. I choose to believe that he is who he says he was. I believe that he proved that he is who he says he is. And to me, like, the evidence is pretty compelling. And you can make the argument of like, well, I grew up in the church. My whole family is Christian, and it's something I believed in my whole life, and I was brainwashed. It's like, okay, so I was brainwashed. Maybe I needed a brainwashing, you know? But it's like, it's something I choose to believe in, and if you're uncomfortable with that, like, why? You know, like, I'm not telling you, like, nobody likes to be told what to believe. I don't like to be told what to believe, you know? So I'm not telling anybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
who does?
I'm not telling anybody what they should or shouldn't believe. I'm just tell people what I believe, and
exactly.
And you know, I own it. I'm proud of it. I would die tonight for what I believe in. And
absolutely,
I think anybody should, like, no matter what they believe in. Like, if you want to believe in the flying spaghetti monster, believe in the flying spaghetti monster. All right, like, I don't believe in the flying spaghetti monster, but everyone, like, you gotta believe in something. Pause.
I gotta pee.
Okay.
I gotta pee.
Okay,
like, bad.
That was a good cut. That was a good cut. So we'll cut this out.
I wanted to say something like you were talking about that. I'm like, I actually have a good reference point myself, but at the same time, my bladder is going to kill me.
Okay, I gotta take a break.
We can bring that back up if you want to, but I've got to pee.
Go do your business.
I don't know if you want to keep talking or if you want to just leave that as a pause and cut later. You do your thing, but I'm going to go.
We'll come back when you get back.
A few moments later.
We're back. Are we back?
We're back.
Are we back? We're back. Yeah, no, you bring up a good point, too, because, you know, when I was younger, Nice transition or no?
That was perfect. We were going great, but then you had to talk about the transition.
Well, you can cut that out too.
That's okay. We always love good. So, for those of you that don't know, Jeff had to go to the bathroom, and we had to cut that.
Why bring it up? Now you are ruining the transition. Leave that as a blooper. I'll do another cut. Bam. So, yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, wait. Now we're going to have like that Jimmy Fallon moment where like him and what's his name couldn't stop laughing.
I'll leave that up to you what you decide later. But anyways, no. Seriously, you do bring up a good point, because when I was younger, I just automatically believed in God. Like, there was no mom and dad are telling me I believe in God. We're going to church, like, which we did. My parents did teach me about God when I was younger. I believe, I don't know exactly. I was just going to say, I think my mom was Lutheran, my dad was Baptist. They both, doesn't matter. Like, I learned about God both ways, and we did go to church growing up. I mean, I'll admit I haven't gone to church in a long time. I probably should. I actually have thought about it. I do want to go back, but the point being, I never had to have anybody tell me, hey, guess what? There is a God. Mm-hmm. You believe in him. Like, for some reason that even I can't explain, I will admit to this day, there was just something in me, like, I would think about, like, there's something out there, isn't there? Like, I would just had this sense, and not, like, some people go, there's something in the universe, there's some being, I just don't know that it's God. Like, when my parents told me, hey, there is a God, and they explained it to me, it made sense. Even when I was a little kid, like, someone might go, you were a little kid, how could you possibly understand that? I don't even know. Like, looking back on it, I don't understand how I knew myself. I just did. Like, they told me about it, and I was like, you know what? I like that. That makes sense.
That's good.
Like as early back as like 5 or 6 years old, I could say that I knew what God was. Like, I may not have known everything about him, like every detail.
No one
like,
can.
I may not have.
Yeah.
No. Like, I may not. I didn't know what I know now, but I knew enough.
Yeah.
Like I knew I knew the general existence. Like, I believed in him.
Right. Yeah.
And people have tried for years, like, you can't possibly believe that. And through all the, like, atheists and agnostics and even the other Christians that are like, do you really understand that? I'm like, no, but I believe it still. Like, why do you believe in that? Like, I just have faith in him. Like, I can't. There's people look for physical proof. I can't give you physical proof. It's a faith. I believe in it.
Yeah, and you can even make the argument, like, I am physical proof,
Yeah.
Like, look at creation, that's physical proof, but again,
exactly.
that goes back,
Life is proof.
That goes back to just people see what they want to see, they believe what they want to believe, but yeah, I mean, even what you said about, like, you just always knew that there was, like, a higher being, and it's like, in the Bible, it says that, like, God put eternity in the hearts of man, so, like, every single human being on this planet has some sort of, like there is something, and there's some people that believe, like, when we die there isn't anything that happens, but, like, they're just, like, they say it as just kind of like a the eternity's in their hearts, and they're believing that there is no eternity, and, like, that is just, it's tragic, and, like, you see it in their face, they're just like no, nothing happens when we die, so it's like, so this doesn't even matter, like, I can just, like, kill someone right now and it's fine. Like, who makes the rules? Who makes the laws? Like, why? I mean, you can go on and on about different stuff like that, of just like how? Yeah, I don't know. People believe what they want to believe, and
to each their own. You can't. People just believe things. Like, it's sad for us to see that they're not gonna experience that joy with heaven. But if they don't believe it, or hell, they even want to laugh in our faces about it, go for it. Laugh in our face for it. That's your prerogative.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but they won't be laughing at the end of time.
That was a little dark.
I know. I don't like going there. I don't like doing the going down that road of, like, you're gonna go to hell if you don't believe in God. It's like no, that's not what people need to hear. That's not the message people need to hear right now.
So, Alex, I'm gonna cut you off. No offense. I love you, brother. I'm going to cut you off and kind of in another transition that I just thought of. I don't know if you had something else you wanted to talk about, but I'm going to ask you right here on the episode, what kind of games do you want to play during the episodes?
Oh man, I thought of a few games we could play, like, Would You Rather, maybe some
Do you want to try that?
Let's try that.
Oh, sorry, you were going to say trivia or something. You were going to.
I was going to say trivia.
I always interrupt people.
I thought a trivia too would be fun, but we could do some Would You Rather.
Trivia.
Or trivia.
We should find games that we could literally play with each other in the episodes, and like a way to interact with the audience too, like games that we could play with them at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's play a little game.
Do you want to play a game?
Let the games begin. Dun dun dun.
If you know what I mean?
You're
still not answering me. He's just getting sidetracked.
No, yes, I know what you mean.
Like to interact with the viewers. You and I could play a game and we could get the viewers involved as well. Okay, well, we'll go with Would You Rather for now.
Would you rather? Would you rather? All right, would you rather be given $1 million right now, or or be given $10 million in 20 years from now?
Okay, I don't want to overanalyze, but is that like over time you get financed, or you literally wait 20 years and get the $10 million?
You wait 20 years and you get $10 million.
Oh, shit. That's
or
a good one, actually.
Or no, maybe that's a bit extreme. Maybe like, okay, $1 million right now or $5 million. No, I guess $10 million would be a lot more in 20
Okay, now
years.
you're the overthinker.
I gotta look. I know.
Is this part of the game? Like, okay, how do I actually ask this question?
Okay, I would say, would you rather get $1 million right now,
Yeah.
or get $5 million in 5 years from now?
I want to be clever with this, but I'm going to be smart. I think I'd rather have the 1 million now.
Why?
Just, cause just give me the money. It's like, let's not make this a waiting game. Like, if I'm going to get money, can I just get it now? Like why am I going to wait 5 years to get this extraordinary amount of money, especially in these dire times? Like,
Yeah, but you don't know what's going to happen in 5 years from now. What if it's even direr times?
well, whatever. I guess I fucked myself.
I think I would do the 1 million right now, especially because that would be a
So
great.
you're making fun of me for it, but you would do it anyways.
I'm not making fun of you for it. I was just asking.
You're like, yeah, you would do that? Okay. I would do it.
I'd do it too. I would do it because I would pay off the wedding. So,
you would actually.
with $1 million, we could do whatever we wanted.
I haven't even looked up any good questions. I need to because I don't have anything.
Would you rather?
Mine would be like super dark too, probably. Like it would go super basic to super dark in the same question.
All right, how about this? Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
So they're both futuristic questions.
Yeah, it's either 10 minutes in the future or 150 years into the future.
Jesus. And that's actually a good one too, because they're both like I'd be curious to see both, but you got to pick one. Damn. I'm gonna actually go with the 150 years because
I would too. I feel like saying,
because you could go 10 years from now and everything could basically be the same. I mean, 10 years everything could either be the same.
No, not 10
or
years.
It could have changed a little bit.
It's 10 minutes. It's 10
10
minutes.
minutes.
It's 10 minutes.
Oh, I thought you said years.
No, maybe I did. I meant
God,
to
that
say
was a
minutes.
brain fart. I think you said years, dude.
That changes everything, doesn't it? 10 minutes into the future. Or
Yeah,
100
no. I don't care I don't give a fuck what happens in the next 10 minutes.
Right? That's how I feel. I'd be like, I would hate that.
Somebody could go, what if 10 minutes from now you suddenly go outside and a meteor strikes? Like, well, then I'll find out in 10 minutes. I guess I have 10 minutes to prepare my life. Why don't I just enjoy my last 10 minutes? Fuck it.
Because
I'd rather see what happens in the next 150 years.
What if you you can see the future in 150 years and it's just black, like there's nothing. Be like, well.
I mean, who knows when that happens over the next 150 years, but I guess we got less than 150 years to live. I won't be around then.
Right? It's like, I'm not going to live that long.
Okay, let me see if I can find a good thing here. Just give me a second. If you want to play some waiting music.
I got some more.
No, wait. Let me... What would you rather... Oh, you just read that one. Fuck.
Maybe we went to those... Did you go to parade.com?
Oh, wait, okay. Parade, yes, I did.
Yeah, we're on the same website.
Okay, so I'm going to read number 2 off of that list.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind? God bless it, my camera.
Okay, so it's... I guess I'll read number 2.
Myself. No, not really. Sorry, that was a bit strong. I don't know if you heard that or not. Okay, so would you... Sorry, people. I got my camera back on. Would you rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, the ability to read minds?
Oh, telekinesis. Hands down. I do not want to hear what people are have in their minds. That would be awful. That would be so bad. Like you know when you tell people like keep that to yourself. You can't do that. It was like they are keeping it to themselves, but I can hear it anyways.
Damn it! You just ruined that whole answer for me because I was going to be kind of curious. I'm going to steal your answer for that one after you answered. Damn it!
Yeah, unless you can control it. Like maybe you can choose when you can read their minds.
You know that wouldn't be too bad either.
That wouldn't be too bad.
I'm going to roll with the first one though, just as an answer.
Yeah, telekinesis because
number 3.
I choose telekinesis because I'm lazy. That's pretty much it.
Number 3.
Number
Ready?
3. I feel like this is an easy one. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
Okay, can I just address the elephant in the room? If anybody's seen those movies, like the modern movies, they're both hot.
I don't think Wonder Woman is... personal preference. Captain Marvel's
Wonder
pretty,
Woman's hotter.
But Wonder Woman... Like, oh my gosh.
Gal Gadot.
Oh my gosh, that... Oh, I'm...
True story, though. True story.
She's so... she is gorgeous.
Looks-wise, Wonder Woman. Power-wise, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, if I'm going... Yeah, I mean, we're going by power here. Because we're teaming up with them. Wonder Woman's pretty powerful.
I know somebody's going to address the elephant in the room with the looks. I know somebody's going to, so I just figured I'd jump on that.
Yeah, this is not smash or pass. This is teaming up. You perverts. That's why I wouldn't have telepathy, because I'd be like, you guys are gross. But no, okay, so if
I'm going to do another pause thing here, because my battery's about to die.
Okay, I'm just saying, I choose Captain Marvel, because I think she's more powerful than Captain Wonder Woman. There, I said it.
You went there.
I went there. I just think Captain Marvel's more powerful than Wonder Woman. I mean, can Wonder Woman take down an entire ship by flying through it? I can't even hear you, so you know. But the audience can, and that's all that matters. This is a podcast for our audience, not for Jeff. Anyways, there has to be out there, like, who would win in a fight, Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? Honestly, I think Captain Marvel would win. She's just so OP, man. Ugh. Number 4 is, would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear? Oh, be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear. Be forced? Jeez. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear? The thing is, every single song you hear isn't always a dance song. I would choose sing along, because, like, do I have a good voice? Like, oh, I'm forced to sing along. Honestly, I almost do sing along to every single song I hear anyways, so I would probably choose that one. Are you back?
Well, that'll work for now.
Are you live?
I'm live again.
Okay, cool.
Were you still talking, or can I cut back?
Cut back. Well, we're still going. I was still going.
Okay, fine. Well, never mind then. Edit blooper, live blooper, whatever.
Yeah, I just went over number 4. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear?
Forced to sing along or dance to every single song? Oh. I think I would actually rather be forced to sing along than dance because I am the worst dancer ever.
I picked sing too because I almost do sing to every song I listen to anyways, and not like every song. Like, what if you?
Yeah.
It's not every song is a dancing song, so like.
No, and it's. I mean, I feel like that kind of answer could be like, okay, now everybody's gonna want to pick the one you'd be most embarrassed by. So if I chose like I didn't want to sing, somebody's gonna be like, let's make him sing. Or if you did, like I just said, I'm a terrible dancer. Somebody's gonna want to film me dancing. This is gonna go viral. But like, no, I would rather be forced to sing than dance. I hate my own dancing. I actually used to dance really good when I was little, but I can't do it anymore.
All right, number 5 is kind of dumb.
Wait, find true love today or win the lottery next year? Duh. Especially since I'm fucking single.
Money can't buy you love. Like, oh my! Like,
I'm not worried about money buying me love.
Well, also, like, love is forever. Money, you spend it and it's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a dumb question.
I mean, the lottery would be like it'd be interesting to be like, I won the lottery, but like love literally lasts forever, like you just said. Like, no, come on.
Yeah.
What is this big one?
Which one?
Oh, it's literally the first picture. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to. Would you rather be in? Wait.
Yeah, read it. Go ahead.
Are you laughing at that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade? I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. Finished.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
done.
Well,
I should have actually left the room. That would have been better, but oh god.
I feel like it depends on the jail. Like, is it a nice prison?
Can I forfeit this one? Like, what the fuck?
Although being in a coma, like just skipping a decade, like, can I just skip a decade? I just want to skip a
both.
decade.
I don't like either one of those. What the fuck?
I think
messed.
I think I would rather be in jail for 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to miss an entire decade. Even if it's like
I literally want to forfeit this one. I don't like either one of those. I don't want to pick either one.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be a nice jail, you know? Maybe it's just kind of you're just doing time. Just doing time. You can, you can work on
next one. No. Judge me, internet. Next.
You can work like work
Jeff,
out.
you have to pick one. Fuck you.
You can work out in jail. You can read some books. You can whatever. I don't know.
Oh, dude, this is a good one. Number 7.
Would you rather have another 10 years with your partner or one night stand with your celebrity crush? 10 years with my partner, no question. A one night stand with your celebrity crush, that would suck. I don't want a one night stand. Like, if I could... And then it's like, that's it? That's all I get? And
yeah, true. I didn't...
added an extra 10 years. So is that like however many years I have with my partner right now plus 10?
Yeah, I'll take the 10
like,
years.
I'm not just saying that in case Annalise listens to this.
No, I don't blame you 100%. Like, if I had a partner right now too, I'd say the same thing.
Although if I am being completely honest, a one night stand with Alice in Wonderland, that'd be pretty nice.
Can I take more than a one night stand with Haley Steinfeld?
Oh my gosh!
Just out of curiosity.
Although I gotta say,
I'll take more than a one night stand. Like,
yeah,
Haley, if you're ever watching.
Although I think I kind of have a new celebrity crush now.
I don't even want to know where this is going. Like, you're looking at me like I know, but I don't, and I don't want to know.
I know I mean, I've had a celebrity crush on Alice in Wonderland for so long, but then, and then I saw Ana de Armas, and I'm like, what?
She is smoking.
I'm like, golly.
She is adorable.
Like, get out of here. Hide your
She's
face.
one of those. She's another one of those. She's hot and adorable at the same time.
That's like my fiance.
Haley Steinfeld's my crush right now, so.
My crush right now is my fiance.
I would literally admit, like, would it be bad if I just admitted borderline obsession?
It's fine. We all have one.
I got a big crush. That's all. I got a big crush. Like, I want to meet her. Anyway.
I have a big crush on Ana de Armas. Annalise has a big crush on, I'm one of the guys from One Direction. All of them, honestly, but one of them is her favorite, and she would probably destroy me since I can't remember which one it is. But
yeah, right. You know, right now she's watching this going.
She's like, you don't know which ones specifically. I forgot.
Alex,
sorry, but it's so funny because like, so on her phone, her lock screen is of me and her, but like when she unlocks it, her background screen is a member of BTS. He's like, it's BTS. He's a beautiful man. I'm like, so if you have that, I can have Alice in Wonderland be the background of my phone. She's like, yeah. So that's on the background of my unlock screen. So like when it's locked, it's of me and her. And then unlock it, and it's Alice in Wonderland because it's like,
oh my god.
All right, well.
Oh Lord.
But anyways, yeah.
Dude, any past relationship I've ever been in, all the girls would have been like, really? That's who you put as your home screen? Yeah.
But yeah, another 10 years with Annalise over a one-night stand with my celebrity crush, hands down.
Haley, I'm still giving you a shout out, but I do like the 10 years thing.
You'd be like, it's one and the same.
It kind of would be, because I'd be like, I'm not going for a one-night stand here. I'm going for like a... Can we be something here?
Can we please? I have a whole other
I doubt she'll ever watch this, but if she does, I love you.
I have this whole thing about celebrity crushes that we can talk about in another podcast, but...
Oh, yeah, no, we got to dive into that more for sure. But let's move on to another Would You Rather.
Yeah.
What? Does that really... What?
Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed?
What the... That just seems kind of messed up.
That's funny. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Because, like, to what extent does that mean? Like, would you be literally fully naked?
No,
or
just
would
like...
you be, like, multiple different layers?
Just, like, constantly in, like, sweatpants and a tank top or whatever. Just, underdressed. Like, just wearing clothes you wear when you're, like, being lazy. Or overdressed.
If that's the case, I'll take the underdressed for sure, because I don't want to wear a lot of clothes. I can't take that.
Well, it's not technically a lot of clothes. It's just being overdressed. Like, you could probably wear less, but like still be overdressed. Suit? Yeah, like wear a really nice suit or like a really nice shirt or really nice whatever. You're just overdressed all the time.
Yeah, no. I'll take what I'm wearing now: gym shorts and a t-shirt.
Oh,
if I can do that all the time, I would.
It's like, do you usually go to places that are okay to be underdressed? See, that's what you got to think of. Like, would you be okay being underdressed at a place where you're supposed to be dressed nicely, or being overdressed at a place that's like supposed to be just casual?
Yeah,
because it's weird being overdressed, like dressed nicely at just like a whatever event. It's like, what are you all dressed up for? But it's like, I just felt like dressing nice today. I dress nice I'm a chronically overdresser. I'm a chronically overdresser, and it's like, all right, cool. But if you're a chronically underdresser, it's like, dude, come on, have some class, So
yeah, there's no in between. People make fun of you no matter what.
Yeah, but
I'd rather be made fun of as the underdresser than the overdresser.
Okay, I would rather be made fun of for being a chronically overdresser.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'd be like, hey, I look nice, whatever.
I just don't really care. I'd rather be comfortable than I look nice. Like
I look nice. You're just super redneck. That's why. Redneck do as
damn,
redneck
you went there.
Damn, Bobby.
Alex has the freaking just blunt filter. I'm sitting here like, I don't know if I should say something. Alex is just like, you dumb redneck.
Oh, okay. Do you want to read number 9? Number 9 is crazy.
Wait. Oh, okay. I'll read it. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or everyone you know have access to your internet history?
have everyone know. I would rather have everyone have access to my internet history because that would keep me responsible. You know, it would keep me reliable. Like, I want to look at porn. I'm like, oh wait, I can't because so I'm just not going to now. And there you go. Now you have a life of purity. But then and then everyone would be like, oh, we have access to Alex's internet history, but he's very boring. He doesn't look at anything worth looking at anyways.
You know what? I got to go clear my browser history real quick.
Why? Haven't you heard of the power of incognito? I mean,
yes, I have actually.
I mean, I don't know what that is. What? We're guys.
Our families are going to look back at this later and go, God, you guys are sick.
We're guys, and we don't have a very clean internet history. We're sorry. We're not sorry. It's a battle every man deals with, and it needs to be talked about. Honestly, that should be for another podcast. Can we talk about the battle of pornography? And
oh my God.
If you struggle with pornography, leave a comment. Let's talk about it. Reach out and
maybe send us your favorite star.
Oh my gosh. If it's a struggle for you, reach out and we'll help you get over the battle. There is hope. If it's not a battle for you, like, oh, I watch porn, whatever, what of it? It's like, all right, man. Like we talked about, we can't make people believe what we believe. I believe pornography is damaging. Not just to your body, but also to your relationships. Anyways.
You went way too serious with that, and I'm just still sitting here laughing my ass.
I have a very strong opinion about pornography and how damaging it is to your body.
Well, can I answer the question myself now?
I think we know.
I was going to go with read your thoughts, but damn it.
Yeah, of course.
You're like, I think I'll just go with internet history. And I'm like, you went dark and serious with it right away. I was going to go like, nobody's really going to know what I'm thinking. And then you went, internet history. Oh, shit. They might know that I'm thinking about that now.
Think about this, though. God knows both.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to number 10. You are just so freaking.
And he still loves you. Isn't that great? That's amazing grace.
I'm going to number 10. You're killing me now.
God knows your thoughts and your internet history, and he loves you the same. He still loves you. All right, number 10.
Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Dude, these are killing me now. These are really good questions
crazy,
I don't want to answer.
What's crazy is that one of those things is probably bound to happen to us as we get older.
Yes. Oh, fuck.
I think I would rather lose my sight. Because it's like, honestly, it's a question of like, would you rather go blind or get Alzheimer's? That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather go blind, honestly, because like, losing your memories, that is tragic. That is so sad. Like, memories
I mean, yes, that is tragic, but I think I'd be more afraid to lose my sight than to lose my memories.
Because you still want to watch your favorite. You still want to see your favorite porn star. We get it, all right? We understand.
You asshole.
No, but like, if you... I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't help myself.
I mean, that was good. I'll give you that. That was good. That was a dag. That was a jab.
But no, like if you lose your sight, you can still listen to music, and I don't know. Music is really.
I don't. Even as I do this now, I don't like the idea of walking around the world like I can't see.
Yeah, you adapt, but. I'd rather adapt to losing my sight than losing my memories. Like, I don't want to lose my memories. I have too many precious memories.
I don't want to lose my memories either. The idea of losing my sight kind of terrifies me. So
I bet most people are like, lose my memories. I have too many bad memories. I would get rid of them. Oh, that's rough,
I can
buddy.
understand that too. I'm sorry. I'm iffy on that one.
Oh.
I can't answer that one straight up. Would you rather give up air conditioning and... what
about number 11? Number 11 is a good one.
I skipped it. Shut up. Okay. Would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power?
What kind of power are we talking about, though?
Why did I hear unlimited? And I remember Aladdin, phenomenal,
Phenomenal
cosmic power.
Cosmic power. And like, I feel like power seems very general. Like power. Like, what do you mean? Like political power or influential power, financial power? I don't know what that means.
That's a good. I don't know. That's you could dive into that question really good. I don't know.
I feel like I already have universal respect. You know, like you should have universal respect.
No, I mean, even if you do, I feel like I'd still choose that anyways. Because like, what good does power do you, regardless of what it is? Like a superpower or, you know, like you said, political power, financial power, whatever. Like, there's such a thing as too much power. Like, even so, I think I'd still rather go with universal respect.
Yeah,
because like I'd rather have respect than power.
Yeah. Do you have the power to let power go? That's some Kanye West knowledge for you right there. Good old Yeezy.
I gotta check something here.
Good old Yeezy wisdom.
My phone is at 13%, dude.
Okay, we'll do one more.
So, like, do you want to do one or two more?
Let's just do one more.
Okay. Do you want to read it since I interrupted it last time?
Okay. Would you... Oh. Annalise is calling me.
What'd you do?
Annalise is calling me.
Cut?
What do I... Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, pause.
Yeah, just answer.
Hello? Hi. Nice.
I'll give up internet.
Sounds good. Just wrapping up the podcast. Say hi to our lovely audience. Shoot, how come you're not on speakerphone? Oh, there we go. There, now you're on speaker. Say hi to our lovely audience.
Oh, hello. Hi, friends.
Anyway, I think... Where did he go? Is he there? Oh, I don't know where he is. Oh, because you called. That's why.
Oh, no. Sorry, Jeff.
That's okay. Yeah, we're just wrapping it up. We're doing Would You Rathers.
Oh, fun stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Love you. See you soon.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
I just realized this is going to be hell to edit, dude.
It won't be too bad. Okay, hold on. I need to
I've been recording for almost 2 hours.
Oh, boy. Okay. Speakerphone. Go to the right. Oh, man. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. What is happening?
Hello.
Oh, damn it. I don't know how to put you back on... God. This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but not in my headphones, though.
Oh.
Let me just reset this.
Hello?
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
All right, cut back now. And we're back.
Okay.
Annalise called me really quick. Just let me know.
Gotta answer when the wifey calls.
Yeah, when the future wifey calls. All right. This is gonna be our last one.
I read it, so you go ahead.
Okay. Would you rather give up air conditioning or heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life?
Internet.
Really?
Yes.
Your whole lifestyle is off the internet, dude.
I realize that.
But you want to be free? Is that what you're trying to say?
I love the internet. I love YouTube videos. Like, this is my ultimate passion. But like, if I had to give one of them up, like, you're talking air conditioning and heating. Like, what else am I gonna do?
I mean, take cold showers, take hot showers, have a cold glass of water.
I'm gonna be sweating the whole time. I don't do well in heat.
I don't either, but man.
No, like, yeah, like
There's ways to cool
That-
off and there's ways to heat up, but internet, like we can't go back to the barbaric days of no internet.
I really wouldn't mind doing that. Like, yes, I love making videos. I feel like I could find a way to still, like, do what I love. Just it
Yeah.
wouldn't be on YouTube or anything. Like, I
Honestly,
could still film stuff.
maybe that's what the world needs. Maybe the world needs a break from the internet. Like, can you imagine?
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
oh.
I have thought about so many times of actually going back to a flip phone, and I know people are like, you know, we should go back to the old days someday. Like, I seriously have, like, especially when my phone plan ran out, I have strongly considered going back to just a flip phone or an old phone. Like, I'm honestly tired of technology.
Yeah, what?
As ironic as that sounds, being as what we're doing now and what I'm passionate
know,
about,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I am tired of, like, I'm honestly tired of technology. Like, it does heavily spoil you.
It is a chain, but like, can you imagine if like 1 year we're like, Kate, next year we're gonna go one whole year with no internet. So you have 1 year to prepare yourself, like get all the things
Get your
you
affairs
need.
in order.
Yeah, get everything you need. Like if your business is all relying on internet, like work out what you need to do without internet, because we lived in a society without internet for years.
Yes,
And it was fine. And the internet came and, you know, it connected the world. It also divided the world a little bit too. But like, can you just imagine one whole year to prepare for one whole year with no internet? That would be...
I mean, I have no idea how we would actually do it in that year, but like, I'd be like, let's fucking do it. If society is transitioning back, let's do it.
I would have to ask someone smarter than us, like someone that's really into someone really into economics and sociology and all that stuff would probably have a better answer of like, that would be a bad idea maybe, or maybe
Yeah.
it would be a good idea. Like, I feel like maybe like a I don't know, someone would probably say that's a bad idea, but maybe someone that's into sociology might say that actually might be healthy. I don't know. What do you guys think?
This is where we tell you to tell us in the comments, because
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up this episode because we've gone on for quite a long time. But we hope you guys enjoyed this episode, enjoyed the conversation.
you might as well just watch the movie while you talk to us.
Right? Yeah, at this point. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed it. New episodes are on YouTube
Every Monday.
Every Monday, YouTube, Spotify, or Anchor. If you're watching on YouTube, like it because that really helps us out. Subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment.
Yes, like, subscribe.
Join the
Leave a
conversation.
comment.
Yeah, all that stuff really helps the channel out.
All that jazzy jazz.
All that jazzy jazz. We hope you guys have a great week, and
Have a great day. Have a great rest of your week. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next week.
love, peace, and
Peace and chicken grease.
Bye bye.